I can't believe it's been 7 years since when Super Mario 3D World first came out on the Wii U. Yeah, despite it was actually an immeasurable failure console. Yeah, I know, and that's why I recently managed to dust off my Wii U gamepad for a bit. Especially noticeable that after all, save data has been corrupted. Yeah, but at least we did manage to, do the actual co-op thing every once in a while. Yeah, even for likely 100% everything, so in fact there's nothing else left at this rate for games to come out. Are you okay, Mario? I was really hoping if this Switch version of Super Mario 3D World exists. Well, technically it did, thanks to your 35th anniversary of the Super Mario Bros. Series. Yeah, it's probably true. What's in a rush there, Toad? Well, I managed to I've managed to able to actually got something to post today. Oh, please let me guess. Is it the forms of Super Mario 3D World for the Switch? But not only that, oh, what is it then? Why don't you have a look? Yay! The Switch version now exists! Aloha everybody, it is I am the one and only Mario here. And I am Luigi here. Hello every one of you all are welcome. And as I am Princess Peach here, welcome to you all. In the next video of the unboxing video series. So it's me, Blue Toad here, because the reason why I'm blue, because of that familiar unboxing video if you couldn't tell from the actual name title already. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are presenting you the next entry in terms of the unboxing video special. And because of that though, previously we have managed to last did done the unboxing video. I think the last time we did done is the finale of our Christmas unboxing video series by the forms of 2020. Let's not mention about that specific year though, Luigi, because this is a new year after all. Okay, sorry. So anyways folks, we're about to be starting doing an unboxing video of another Nintendo Switch game that we've got ever since during today. Of course today it's the 12th of February today. So with that being said, if you're probably wondering what's going on in the background with all these lists of these 3D Mario games that we've got, well, because the reason being for that is because we want to experience you guys of our history of our 3D Mario games that we actually got throughout the years. Yeah, at least ever since when, you know what I mean, Maxie was younger and stuff like that. So even then, with that being said, let's get into the actual unboxing video of this new Switch game. And that's what appears to be Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. So, yeah, we're about to get started here, and, well, enjoy the rest of the actual thing. So we are, guys, back onto the forms of the usual unboxing setup. Now, before we get started with the forms of the unboxing video of Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, we're about to be able to discuss upon the history of our previous 3D Mario games that we actually got in the past. Obviously, the first game in the actual 3D Mario series, as far as games as far as I'm concerned, is of course Super Mario 64. Despite the fact that we haven't exactly experienced this game at first when we were younger, but it wasn't until when the Wii Virtual Console version exists, and overall we did have a really great time with this particular game. Sure, it's a bit outdated now just because of the models and all that jazz, but for its time anyway, though, this is a must-have for the N64 collection, so yeah, that seems pretty cool stuff, if you couldn't tell from that custom-made case that we actually made. And of course, the second 3D Mario game, which we always enjoy, is Super Mario Sunshine, which has always been a good blast, and I have a really great time at this game. Even though, despite the fact that 100% in the game can be a bit cumbersome, but apart from those side of things though, Mario, we actually had a really great time. In fact, we actually did the Let's Plays of these games, well, at least for mostly all of them, with only one exception, which I'll get to in a second. Because you know about this, because I believe Sonic has managed to did done his Let's Play back in 2020, so in this case, in my honest opinion, the worst year ever made, but either way though, that's how it is. So, and of course, before we get on to the next 3D Mario, there was the DS remake, which is of course Super Mario 64 DS, and I think this is the only 3D Mario Let's Play we need to able considering trying to do a redo Let's Play on because of you can't really hear the game audio very well, and also to top it off, some bad sound mixing involved. So we'll might as well try to do this redo Let's Play of Super Mario 64 DS at some point during, let's just say in March around that time. So yeah, that could be part of a plan, Mario. That could be our part of a plan. And of course, the legendary game in 2007 is of course Super Mario Galaxy, and we loved every single aspect of the game. Like, usually despite the difficulty, it's like really easy, compared to the forms of the sequel, which we'll get to now in a moment. But I'm very glad that we actually did manage to got this after, well, for almost like 14 years or so. Well, to be more specifically, Mario, we actually had this for 13 years. Yeah, ever since in Christmas 2007, and oh no, we adored it. And then after it, when Super Mario Galaxy came out, 3 years later, we have Super Mario Galaxy 2, which is, in my honest opinion, one of my favorite 3D Mario games of all time. Like, the music and everything, and new galaxies to explore, and overall, this game is a must-have for the Wii. Even though it's kind of a shame that this game doesn't exist on the Switch, because I'm pretty sure it's like the expansion to the original Super Mario Galaxy, but apart from those side of things though, you should still recommend getting this either on the Nintendo Wii console, or you can get this on the Wii U for the digital downloadable version. So with that being said, within a cheaper price. So yeah, very glad to have this though, well, at least ever since about 2013, oh wait, yeah, I think it's like 2013, because we sadly didn't get this in day one, but that's fine, because either way though, that'll be for another day. And of course, before that, we got ourselves the different take on 3D Mario, which is of course Super Mario 3D Land, and it was an alright game. I mean, sure, it's not the strongest 3D Mario game in the world, but it's quite an enjoyable experience. Especially this is considered this to be a different take on 3D Mario series, because it's like a cross between Super Mario Brothers and Super Mario 64. Well, usually for Super Mario Brothers because of its gameplay style, and 3D move around, and you probably get the idea. And I just noticed something. This game will be 10 years old until November. Yeah, I can't believe time does manage to fly by. So yeah, that seems interesting enough as it is. And of course, in 2013, we have Super Mario 3D World for the Wii U. At least we recently completed this game again on the Wii U, despite the fact that our save data has been corrupted, and as a result, we have to start all over again. And we still managed to enjoy the Wii U version of Super Mario 3D World on the Wii U. I mean, it might be pretty much outdated for this point now, just because of the absence of the Miiverse, as well as the forms of, well, some slow movements gameplay-wise, because we'll probably get into that at some points whenever we compare that to the Switch version. And of course, the recent 3D Mario game at this rate in time, it was Super Mario Odyssey, and we enjoyed every single aspect of Super Mario Odyssey, and we managed to get it on day one back in 2017, and I had a really great time with this game. Sure, clearing these moons are pretty easy in comparison to getting those cuckoo seeds from the likes of Breath of the Wild, but apart from those side of things though, it is actually really must-have for the Switch. And before we get into the forms of the main treatment for this unboxing video, there's an honorable mentions, which is of course Super Mario 3D All-Stars, which contains Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and of course Super Mario Galaxy. No Galaxy 2, sadly. Well, that's only because the first game did manage to sell well compared to the sequel, though. But we enjoyed this compilation as well, just because, well, blasting for the past and everything. And overall, we did have a really great time with this particular compilation game. Sure, the content is a bit bare bones, I must admit, but apart from those side things though, you should probably must have this. Even though, hurry up though, because eventually until the 1st of April, or in this case the 31st of March, this will be no longer be selling. So, including the eShop version will be dislisted, so you better hurry up. So, just to give you a bit of advice there. But now in the forms of 2021, we recently got ourselves the Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. I've got to say, I really love the cover art of the forms of this particular port to the Wii U game, or in this case, this particular variation right here. Obviously, you still have Super Mario 3D World, which it kind of feels like a similar cover as in the Wii U version, except the noticeable difference is that obviously that Cat Luigi, alongside with Cat Toad, was not on the cover on the Switch version. The reason being for this is because the main selling points to this particular port of the game is the Bowser's Fury mode, which we'll point it out whenever we get into it. And of course, as you can see, it says Peggy 7, much like the forms of, well, let's just say both Super Mario Odyssey and, of course, Super Mario 3D All-Stars. So I have no idea why they put up with the forms of the age rating system this time around, because normally on the Wii U version of Super Mario 3D World, it usually contains Peggy 3, but now we just managed to step forward on the other hand on Luigi for the sake of the forms of the Peggy system. So, yeah, that seems a bit weird, but I digress. So yeah, here's the front cover, as I said, looks really, really cool looking, and I really love the artwork on the Bowser's Fury mode. It looks pretty intense and scary at the same time, so even then though, okay, sorry for this jump cut right there, folks, because we accidentally knocked off the iPhone camera and stuff like that. But regardless of such stuff, we got it sorted out. So yeah, here's the front cover, and here's the spine. It says Super Mario 3D World, plus Bowser's Fury, and also this game is also known as Super Mario 3D World, plus Fury World in Japan, so I'll let you guys know that. And here's the Nintendo logo, as always. And here's the back, and to see what sort of contents they got in here. A colorful world filled with Mario fun. Run, jump, and climb through all kinds of exciting levels, solo or with friends. And as you can see on screen, it does say the forms of help for beginners, just like the Wii U version of the game. And also it says on the characters right here, for both Mario or me, Luigi, Blue Toad, or Toad, as what's known in this game, as well as Princess Peach. It says like glides through the air for Peach, and Mario, which is me, a balanced all-arounder, and Luigi, he leaps the greatest heights, and Toad dashes at high speed. And for the first time ever in a 3D Mario game, they've now included online play, which is kind of similar to well, let's just say in the forms of Super Mario Maker 2 also has online play. So yeah, I'm very glad that exists. Especially noticeable that we can able to like help each other throughout the game or anything else like that. So yeah, I'm very pleased that it exists. And of course it does have a amiibo compatibility, which at the moment it did say Cat Mario and Cat Peach amiibo, which sadly we don't have these because, to be honest, I think these are kind of lame rewards. Although it is fine, but it's just the fact that for power-up's sake, I think it might be pretty useful at points, so I just want to give you a heads up. And here's the introduction to the new mode called Bowser's Fury, introducing Fury Bowser. He's big, he's bad, and he's up to Mario and Bowser Jr. to stop him. So, as you can see, it does have me along with Bowser Jr. in this adventure this time around, and it does have 2-player co-op. So, in this case, though, that might be something worth noting for. I like the screenshots, by the way. It looks pretty cool looking. And players-wise, we have 1 to 4 players within TV mode, tabletop mode, and 1 player for handheld mode. And Pro Controller is compatible, along with the Amiibo compatible with it as well. And of course, like most any other Switch games, Nintendo Switch Online membership service is required to play online for the Super Mario 3D World portion. Although, keep that in mind is that this game mode, Bowser's Fury, it's 2-player, like 1 to 2-player mode, just to give you a heads up. And, of course, we got Peggy 7, stands for Violence and Fear. But we didn't just get this game, we also got ourselves the special pre-order bonus. We have ourselves a Steelbook. In fact, this is actually the first one we ever actually got. The Steelbook, which I was like, that's pretty awesome and pretty badass at the same time. Like, you got yourselves the familiar cover from the Wii U version of Super Mario 3D World. Like, you now actually have Cat Luigi and Cat Toad on the actual the Steelbook. And if we look on the behind, we got ourselves Bowser's Fury cover, which it looks really awesome right here. In fact, we'll get into that in a moment. So let's just open up the forms of the main thing itself, Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. In fact, opening this up is twice as easy because thanks to the forms of that, Nintendo tag thing on here. So we'll just toss that in a bin somewhere after we finish up this video. Okay, there we go. In fact, we'll just put that on away. And let's open this up. And we got ourselves a full art of Bowser's Fury right here. Looks really awesome looking. And of course, we have the actual cartridge, or the game card. So, yeah, very excited able to actually play this particular game again. Well, actually, this is the third time I'm actually going to be playing this game in particular. Well, technically speaking, Mario, this is actually our fourth time playing Super Mario 3D World. Because for the first time, we got it sent back in 2013 for Christmas. Well, specifically the Wii U version. And the second time for the Let's Play channel. And the third time after our Wii U save data has been corrupted. So, yeah, very awesome. Of course, before ending things off, let's unwrap this Steelbook. In fact, I'm actually really looking forward to seeing the Steelbook portion of this pre-order bonus for Super Mario 3D World. Sorry for a little bit of a lip tongue twisting again, folks. I must admit that I do apologize for that. Yeah, anyways, let's just unwrap this and just see if there's any thing inside. Of course, there are some tons of Steelbook cases out there, like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, along with some any other Switch games for that matter. So this might be the only one we got with Steelbook, which is pretty cool looking. So yeah, that's how it looks like proper. Looks so shiny and everything, which is really awesome. And if we open this up, inside, we only got is just the actual artwork of these power-ups along with Mario characters within cat forms, and as you can see right here. And of course, much like the Switch cases, is that this will be used for like leaflets and then the game card will be inserted. So, in fact, this inside does remind me of a similar thing for how it does it in the forms of, well, if I can close that properly. I think that's probably closed. It's actually very similar to the forms of like what Super Mario 3D Land did. Like, in that game, also utilized the forms of this artwork on these holes here. So yeah, it seems very similar. Yeah, except the fact that in the 3D world, all you get is just based off from the likes of Super Mario 3D World game. Like, in the Sprinkly Kingdom. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. So anyways, that's it for that. And yeah. Pretty awesome, and let's have a look on the history of the 3D Mario games. So there you have it, folks. That was the forms of our unboxing video of Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, along with the forms of that amazing Steelbook right here. And before we end off the video, much like the forms of several other videos like, you know what I mean, Mario Luigi Dream Team Brothers unboxing video, which, kind of think about it, that's actually the most popular unboxing video we actually did done. Yeah, especially noticeable because of how the fact I've seen a lot of views out there. Yeah, along with the forms of Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games, on the Wii U version specifically, and not to mention Kingdom Hearts 3, and, well, the Kingdom Hearts series to be more specific. So here's the actual, the retrospective with the rest of the 3D Mario's adventures from 1996 all the way up to recent year in 2021. So here's the forms of Super Mario 64, the one that started it all in terms of the 3D Mario games, and all the way up to recently in 2021, of course, will have to be Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. So yeah, pretty top notch and awesome. So even though one thing I'll give you some credit for, Wii U, at least you kind of cool, but let's face it, I'm pretty sure we're going to be moving on to the Switch. So, if I were you, I think it might as well be dusted again. So, even though despite I did have fun with you, but I think we'll probably best to play the Switch version because it's awesome looking. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. So this is me, Mario, and Luigi here, and Blue Toad, specifically for my color to match the actual game, and Princess Peach. So we'll see you guys at some point soon. Even especially noticeable that Sonic will able to carry on doing Mario Party 3 tomorrow, and eventually that until on Monday that Maxie will go back on to Knight's Journey of Dreams, sorry. And to top it all off, Tiana will eventually come back onto Wario Land, Super Mario Land 3, until specifically on Thursday. Because the reason being for that is because this coming Tuesday is going to be our special celebration. Yep, and we'll see you guys until it's something special. So we'll see you then. Ciao.